everybody. This is Nintendo, and I've been getting asked, what do I think about the Switch? Well, in my personal opinion, I think the Switch is trash. It's not trash because of what's in it. It's trash for multiple different reasons. One, 300 is way too much for that console. Like, it's it's okay at 300, but it shouldn't be, like, in my opinion, if it was going to be $300, it should have been 300 with a pack-in game. The fact that it doesn't have a pack-in game and it's still $300, that's a problem for me. Um, the next possible problem I have with the Switch itself is it's called a console. The Switch isn't a console. The Switch is a handheld. Anybody can tell you that the Switch it should be a handheld. That's what they should be advertising as. But they're not advertising as a handheld, and I think it's fucking stupid. But you got these people that are happy. Oh, it's gonna be a great console, and I just don't see how. The Wii U had a better launch than the Switch. The Wii U, the console that y'all just came off of, some of the people that's happy about this shit, y'all just came off a console that had, in my opinion, a better launch and it's gonna have it had a better life than I think the Switch is gonna have. The main draw of the Switch is the fact that it's a handheld that you can plug into your TV. It's essentially a Vita with a fucking HDMI port. Let's call it what it really is. Like, stop trying to make it, oh, this is new, it has HD Rumble, you can play it on TV or you can play it on the go. Like, it's the Vita with a fucking HDMI port. It's not special. It'll never be special. The HD Rumble shit is stupid. Then because of that, the controllers, the extra controllers, the extra Joy-Cons are $70 for two of them. So if I want to play multiplayer, I either have to play on half a controller or pay $70 for a new one. And please, don't sit there and try to compare the Joy-Cons to the Xbox Elite controller, because it's not the same thing. The Xbox Elite controller is $100, but that's a choice. You can still go get the regular Xbox controller for 50 or 60 bucks. That's the difference between the Joy-Cons and the Switch remotes. I mean, the Joy-Cons and the Xbox Elite controller. You can still go get the Elite controller and pay the you can go get the Elite controller if you want it, but if you don't want it, you can still go play. Like, you can go get another control, like another Xbox controller for 50 or 60 bucks. If you go to the right place, you can probably get it for 30 or 40, and you're good with that. I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand how people can sit there and try to justify the Switch price point with no pack in. They try to justify the fact that the controllers are $70 by itself. And if people support that the Joy-Cons are $70, that to me is starting a horrible precedence. Because then when you start to see the next Xbox controllers are 70, 80 bucks, the next PlayStation controller are 70, 80 bucks, you know where it started at. It's the same way when people started playing, when they started asking for $60 for a game instead of 50. It was a horrible precedent. I mean, yeah, I understand that they have to charge more because of the amount of work they have to put into the games, but at the same time, every, like, other games wouldn't have went up to, like, if $60 became a standard when it didn't have it. Well, it had to be, but in my opinion, it shouldn't have. But like, I don't know, the Switch is just, it's a handheld. It's not a console. Stop calling it a console. I don't give a fuck what Nintendo say. The fact that they call it a console pisses me off, like, royally pisses me off. So, like, if you're hyped for the Switch, you're a fucking idiot. Plain and simple, you're a fucking idiot. I don't care who it is. I don't care what you're hyped about. You, my friend, are a goddamn idiot. And you deserve to get fucked. Because at this point, you're a shill. Anything Nintendo throws at you, you're gonna eat up. They can put a pile of shit in a box, which might be better than the Switch, but they can put a pile of shit in a box and slap a Nintendo logo on it, and you will happily buy it. Because, like, it's fucked up because based on my name, I mean, you're on my channel. Based on my name, I'm a Nintendo fan. But the difference between me and other people is I'm not a fucking shield. I will never be a fucking shield for anybody. And in my opinion, that's what a lot of these people are. They're shields. That's what you're gonna get, and that's what you have right now, and it's a shame. It's a goddamn shame. I don't know. I'll never get it. Maybe it's not meant for me to get. Maybe this is the, well, I'm not even gonna say maybe. It's definitely the push I needed. With that being said, I'm not buying a Switch. I'm buying a PS4. I don't know if I'm buying a Pro or if I'm gonna buy the regular version, but I'm buying a PS4. I don't have time for this shit. I've looked it up online. I can buy a dongle and use a weird mode to play Call of Duty on the PS4. Like, I can play the multi-plat out, like a multi-plat that if I want to play it, I can go buy it and play it on the PS4. The only thing the Switch has that I really can see myself wanting to play, the main 3 fucking games are Monster Hunter, Pokemon, and Zelda. And right now, the only game that's coming out for it is Zelda, which I can play on a Wii U that I still own. So I don't see a point in getting the Switch right now. So, I mean, if you got one, great. If you don't, like, maybe you agree with me, but man, I just think as a whole, the shit's dumb. It's super fucking stupid, and nobody's gonna make me change my mind. I don't see the benefit of it. I don't see the benefit of it. I'll never see the benefit of it. I just think as a whole, it's fucking dumb. Don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining, Nintendo. Because I'm not going to allow you to do it. I won't allow it from any other company. I will not let you do it. It's the reason why I stopped fucking with Apple. Like, and people who know me personally, like Jack Move, like Sax, like Pedro, like, they know how much I hate Apple. And shit like this is the reason why I hate Apple as much as I do. And that's the point that Nintendo is getting at. I'm going to hate them as much as I hate Apple. If they keep doing this fuck shit, and they keep, like, and these fans keep eating it up. Because that's what Nintendo fans are acting like at this point. They're acting like Apple fans. Anything they put out is great. No, it's not. It's fuck shit. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed to call yourself a gamer and accept the bullshit that you're being fed. If they called it a handheld, what it actually is, a fucking handheld, I would be fine with it. But do not sit there and call this shit a console when it's not a console. It's a handheld that you can plug into your fucking TV. Damn.
Embrace me as your king and as your god. I require only that you kneel